I'm going to say something that's going to piss some people off. You need to distance yourself from your mother. This is a hard message for many of us to accept, and those of you who are mothers are probably shocked right now. Why would I be giving this message to you? I myself am a mother, but before that I was a daughter, and as a daughter I have had certain experiences that have traumatized me, that have scarred me, and that have shaped my life in a certain way. Before we get ahead of ourselves and start to condemn all of our mothers, hear me out until the end. I promise it's going to make sense from a spiritual perspective when you hear the rest of this video. Hi, my name is Ritu. On this channel, we talk about karma and relationships and healing your relationships so you can have a better life. If that's important to you, please subscribe. So the concept I want to talk about here is that we need to start to detach ourselves from our mothers, even though she is the one that gave us our life. If you're on the spiritual path, this video is particularly important to you because all the spiritual texts, no matter what tradition you look at, it says, honor thy parents. In the Eastern tradition, it says that. In the Middle Eastern tradition, it says that. Everywhere you look, it says that. But it is very important on the spiritual path, specifically if you're on the spiritual path, to separate yourself from your parents, especially your mother. And here is why. In the spiritual context, the world of illusion is called Maya. And it's not a coincidence that the word Maya sounds very much like Ma. We call our mothers Ma or Maya. In Krishna's language, in that part of India, people call their mothers Maya. In Brazil, in Portuguese, people say Mai. It sounds like Maya. And the whole spiritual journey is oriented around recognizing what is Maya and what is real. And removing ourselves from the illusion, from the attraction we have to the world of illusion, to Maya, the dependence we have on the material world, on Maya, on our mothers, on Ma. And when we are in a healthy way, in a respectful way, able to distance ourselves from our mothers, to separate ourselves, to find our own independence, we take a big step in separating our sense of identity from the material world, from the world of illusion. And this is an absolute essential step towards realizing our actual self, our adult self, and towards actualizing ourselves, towards self-realization, which is one step below God realization. This message is specifically for my spiritual friends who some of you have personally messaged me and asked me, okay, in your video, in your last video, you said maybe some of the roots of your problems, your depression, your restlessness, your anxiety comes from your relationship with your mother. Something wasn't right in this relationship. There was love lacking in that relationship. You were unfortunately not receiving real love from your mother. I'm not going to demonize our moms here. They have their own reasons, but that doesn't change the fact that they failed to love us. And through that, a lot of problems were created in our lives. And those problems, as we grow older, the problems grow older. As we get bigger, the problems get bigger. And as adults now, some of us with our own children now, or thinking about having our own children, those problems are in our face, they're magnified, and we're getting crushed under the burden of these problems. Some of you messaged me personally and you asked me, okay, so what am I supposed to do with this now? Our guru says you should love your mother. The mother is the first guru, the primary guru. Here, my answer to that is, yes, it's true. However, she is still human. And the guru is God. The guru is perfect. The true guru, the Sadguru, is perfect. And the love that he or she gives to you is pure. It is unconditional. However, the love you got from your mother, even though she was your primary guru, your first guru, This is conditioned by her own karma, by her own journey, by her own past lives, and her own relationship with her mother, which might also have been full of pain and just tragedies, whatever. So even though the mother is your first guru, her love was not unconditional. She is not a perfect being. So because of this, you can feel okay to accept that your answer towards finding love for yourself, towards finding love for your life, and acceptance for your life, and finally growing up, becoming an adult, the adult that you were supposed to be, and most of all, building your personal, your private relationship with God. That is only yours. Your mother is not in this picture here. She has her own relationship with God. For this to happen, it is completely okay to separate a little bit from your mother. And not only is it okay, it is necessary. Because going back to what I said in the beginning, the mother is the ultimate representation of Maya. My guru, Paramahamsa Vishwananda, says this also. The material world is the feminine world, is the divine mother. She is everything that is manifested. And the divine father is everything that's unmanifested. So the mother is truly the first, the strongest, most elemental representation of Maya. And the more we hang on to her, the more we identify with our relationship with her. I am her daughter. I want to grow up and be just like her. I'm going to do whatever I can do to gain her love. I'm going to sabotage myself. I'm going to disappear so that I don't get in the way of her loving me. This has to stop now. When you can let go of this drive inside, then you can start to allow love to exist for you, irrespective of whether your mom loved you or not, or loves you now or not, or whatever the history you have, as painful as it might be. And then that self-love that all the spiritual books talk about, all the gurus, all the true gurus talk about, this love can start to really take root and start to grow. As this grows, it grows towards God itself. If you have any questions about this topic at all, just drop it in the comments. If you don't agree, put it in the comments, because I really want to know where everybody stands in this controversial topic. The best thing that you can do to help me and my channel is to like this video and to subscribe so that others can see it and get value from it the way that you have today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.